We are in downtown Kansas City as we get a chance to talk some Red Raider basketball. Last year, 23-11, finished third in the Big 12 at NCAA tournament appearance. Several of them from the Big 12 with Grant McCasland as the head coach there last year for the first year. Entering year number 2. Coach, we appreciate you joining us. Now having an entire off season down there in Lubbock. How much growth do you expect from year 1 to year 2 as you really put your stamp on things down there in Lubbock?
Yeah, well, growth for us, honestly, is taking big steps defensively. As you know, this league is championships are won with the best defensive teams. Like, how tough and physical can you be? And I do think we've got a quality of depth with that, especially inside. JT Toppin, Federico, getting Devin Cambridge back, Darian Williams healthy. We just got a good group that I think we can keep throwing out there and be more physical around the rim, and then ultimately how well we guard on the perimeter I think is going to determine our ceiling. But we've got a great group of guards.
I think you've got a sneaky group back. You know, Devin's back. I want to ask you about Devin specifically, but how important is it for you to have guys that have NCAA tournament experience back with the transfers, with the newcomers?
Oh, it's huge. You know this. It's some people are excited to play in the tournament, and some people want to win it. And every player that we've recruited that transferred in, everyone's played in the NCAA tournament. And that includes the guys that came before last year. And so those guys that return, honestly, you can tell the difference because we've walked in the gym every day with this different expectation that we're not here to try to figure out how we can play good. Honestly, this group just really has the intent of how we're going to win games in the tournament. And you know this, you can't skip steps. So there's a process to it. But, you know, if you're finishing as one of the best teams in the Big 12 and you can compete for a championship, you can compete for a national championship.
You have 3 super seniors, 2 seniors, so you have that older veteran presence. When you went out into the transfer portal and you're looking, what exactly did you want to add to this roster?
Well, those guys that are here today, Darian Williams, Chance McMillan, Kerwin Walton can really shoot it. And different feel, everybody's got it. So I just felt like we needed a point guard that can distribute. No, Elijah Hawkins, 7.5 assists. We played in a scrimmage. He had 8 assists, 2 turnovers. Just like these guys love each other because they can really score and shoot, and he can really pass. We've got an underrated freshman in Christian Anderson that I think will be the surprise of the Big 12. I love him, and he's a remarkable player. He can just do about everything. He won gold this summer with the U18 Germany team. Really have high expectations for him.
He's kind of best of both worlds. He's a German kid, but he's from Atlanta, so he's got a lot of great genes there. JT Toppin's another rising sophomore who I saw play at New Mexico last year. Kind of fits your style as far as that toughness and the rebounding inside. How's he developed?
Oh, JT Toppin's he's been tremendous. I mean, I love him. And you know what? You know he rebounds. He's done that at the highest level. He led the combine, NBA combine in rebounding. He's made threes. I'll tell you the underrated part of his game is he's not necessarily trying to overhandle it. He's actually really simple, but he's passed the ball well. And I think he's going to attract a lot of attention. And then the combo of Federico with him, I think you can put those guys out there just because JT can make threes. Federico's a good role player, but he also has the ability to catch lobs and defend the rim. I mean, there's a lot of versatility with this group, and really excited about how they gel together.
Listen, we knew you could win, but then you go into the Big 12 and you win 20-plus games your first season there. What made the transition that first year so easy and for everyone to buy into what Grant McCasland's system is?
Well, you know, there was nothing easy about it. You know, the biggest thing for us, honestly, is we just didn't feel like it was still good enough. That's our heart behind it. If you've been around Red Raiders, if you know the atmosphere and at Texas Tech, like, we've competed in the national championship game, and I do believe that our heart behind this is like, how do we win this league? And if you don't step into this without that mentality, I don't think it's the right place. And that's saying a lot in this league. I know that, but I just know that that's the expectation. And so what I'll tell you is we're going to approach every day with that expectation. Then I think the rest of it is a result of how you do that every day.
Every year I've got a favorite player or two in the league, and right now one of them is Darian Williams. Just heart and soul kind of guy. What does he provide Texas Tech basketball.
You know, Darian Williams has a joy that he plays this game with, and it not only is about how he scores or how he passes or how he rebounds. I thought the Kansas State game last year was such a great example. We're down, it's late, it's a one-possession game.
You stunk.
We were terrible.
You stunk the whole game.
Terrible.
And you wound up winning the game.
and it's him.
I know.
It shows you like his will to win. He
Can I
gets
say
an
that to you?
offensive rebound, put back, and scores and one. So, I mean, it's his heart to compete, but he is an NBA talent in regards to his intangibles to win a game, and I'm excited to see how this year unfolds for him because he's a great leader.
Brandon's the only person that could get away at saying up here that you stuck 90%
I tell the
of
truth.
game.
And that was a great win because we know when you stink and win in the Big 12, it's a great day.
Hey, look,
There you
it's
go.
a learning opportunity.
They're not always pretty, and they're not always easy, particularly in this league. I do want to ask you, you're doing something pretty interesting on October 28th. You're having the Broadway block party. Your team and the women's team, what exactly can we expect?
Yeah, this is so cool. I mean, everybody has the luncheon to start the season, something along those lines. This is going to be awesome because we're going to block off a major street with the best restaurants and bars in Lubbock, and we're gonna be able to. We have a court that we're putting out there. We're gonna have games, and it's such a great way to bring our community, the great Lubbock community, and together and merge basketball during football season, and everybody's going to be in the same space. It's going to be an awesome opportunity to meet our team.
I hope there's a lot of bleachers because we've been in those buildings before, and your fan base loves to come out and watch, so it should certainly be a party. Grant, appreciate the time. Looking forward to watching you guys play this season.
Y'all are the best.
Thank